Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for the dates November 3rd to the 10th. My name is Brandon Tobias, and I'm welcoming you to my channel. My purpose here on Earth is to help guide you and my collective audience in the areas of love and life, because I believe love is one of the greatest catalysts we have here to help us transform, to live out our greatest purpose, and to heal so we can find true happiness and fulfillment. If you're looking for continued weekly and monthly guidance with the tarot and astrology, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get those weekly updates. And if you do enjoy this video and this content, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, because it helps this video and this channel grow so I can guide more people. Now we're going to be doing a weekly reading, again, for your sign, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Could apply to any of those areas for the 3rd through the 10th. And at the end, there's going to be an opportunity to move forward with an extended reading down in the description below. So if you really resonate with this reading, if it captures your situation, and you want to go further and understand more about their situation or the situations, how that's being presented, how they truly feel about you, and more guidance from the universe as to what the universe has to say on your situation, I'm going to dive deeper in the extended. So feel free to click that below, and you can rent it for just $5 or purchase it for 10. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So today, here's what's going to happen. The container, we are going to first open the ceremony. I'm going to call in my guides, ancestors, loved ones, and angels to help guide your sign, Pisces, for the next week here. We're then going to dive into, just dropped a crystal. We're then going to dive into a few channeled oracle cards here, Mystical Oracle Shaman deck, and draw a few just to get a preliminary feeling for the reading. Then we're going to take a look at your channeled horoscope and the astrology going on this week, 3rd through the 10th, in your sign, Pisces, and any messages that want to come through there. We're then going to finish out the reading with a 555 tarot reading here with the Universal Worth Tarot deck, and see what's going on past, present, and future outcome for your situation in love and in life. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and open the ceremony now without further ado, and then we'll get into your reading. Taking this opportunity now to officially open this ceremony for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for the dates November 3rd through the 10th. Please, Spirit, help me guide the sign of Pisces in love and in life with the utmost clarity, inspiration, and guidance for their highest good. Help me see and read clearly any messages that you would like to send through as well. I welcome. I'm also inviting in, again, any guides, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and masters from my personal team and also the collective sign of Pisces who would like to join this reading in order to give further clarity if and when necessary. Thank you, Spirit. The ceremony is now open. All right, Pisces. So I definitely felt from your sign in particular, many of your guides want to come through and share this week in particular. This is a big week. Astrologically, we'll take a look, but it's a big week. There's a lot of things happening. Both, I haven't looked specifically for your sign yet, but definitely in your sign and also collectively. A lot of stuff going on. So we'll get into that in a second. But first, let's go through, split the deck twice, Spirit says. And let's get some channeled Mystical Oracle Shaman cards. Spirit, we're asking for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, November 3rd through the 10th. Any guidance that wants to come through here. That Pisces need to know for their highest good. The word helpful keeps coming to mind. May mean something for some of you guys, but maybe there's something that's that you're being called to be helpful about, or you have the desire, I feel, to be helpful in a situation, or just be helpful in general. Maybe with a certain person or a certain situation, or just at work, family. But helpfulness is the word that keeps coming to me. Many paths, thunder, and the seer. All right, wow. And Beauty Way. Beauty Way has been coming up quite a bit. So first card, well, the first card that popped out was Many Paths. Take a look at that. We then have Thunder, exciting card. The last card, placed in the first though, spot is the Seer. All right. So I definitely feel the element. Remember we said helpfulness. I feel like you are helping to steer someone or something or some situation in the right direction because you can see their truth. You can see with clarity right now. You have the power to be able to see beyond the veil and this kind of mystical approach to something or someone. And you're here to help guide. And I feel like you're becoming more and more empowered in that way of being. And if you're not, then Spirit's asking you to step into that because you have an ability to do so very strongly. I'm seeing this week in particular, probably the rest of this month as well. Neptune is in your sign of Pisces here. It's been there for quite a while and will stay there for quite a while. So I do feel like this is a time of spiritual evolution for the sign of Pisces collectively. So this is no differentiation of that. I feel like right now in particular, there are people outside of you that need your help, your wisdom, your guidance, and you're being called this week to utilize that and to be helpful in that way, okay, that special way. Now, there's one caveat that's coming in. I feel like the one maybe hesitation or fear or doubt that you have is that maybe people won't accept you when you do that, or that you may have some apprehension around doing that, or you think people will think of you differently. And Spirit's saying, actually, don't worry about that because people are more open to that now than ever before. And they'll actually accept it right now. If they've rejected you in the past or rejected that aspect of you in the past, they're actually going to accept it this time around. So, and they need it. So the world is now open. You are ready. I feel you're empowered and you can do it. Now, many paths popped up here. Interesting card because I feel like you are trying to decide between, or you see many different opportunities for you to move forward in life, right? It could be in a professional way, it could be within relationships, within life in general. But I feel like there's just an abundance. I just felt like an abundance of different ways to manifest your destiny coming in for you. And I feel like you're getting more and more clear about that. And part of that could be in utilizing your mystical gifts here for the world. Okay. Other ways could be involving business, or maybe there are different aspects of you that are ready to flourish and move forward in business and in mysticism and in spirituality. But either way, there's an abundance of opportunity here. You just get to kind of choose your way and choose how that gets manifested. But I feel like it's already moving forward. And the Thunder card here. And with the bison, see the bison in the clouds here? This is really cool and exciting. I like to see this. Bison are some of the wisest, most sacred animals out there. They were revered by Native Americans, actually. So to me, I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you is that just how powerful of a spirit you are, or how powerful of a spirit you're holding coming into this week as well, and this month, of course. But really, what I mean by that is like when you are stepping into this new way of being or this path, or you're moving forward in the seer energy, you really are making a big impact in others' lives around you. And Spirit wants you to know, no matter how small of a helpful task that you're doing, it's actually making a huge reverberation and ripple effect in that person's life and many other lives that person's affecting. And it's much more powerful than I feel at this time. So in whatever way you can be helpful with your abilities, and just by being in your spirit around, like your true spirit, that's what Spirit's saying, being in your true spirit, your true authentic gifts and power, and really not hiding or holding back anymore. That's really how you're going to make some very big waves and impact on the people around you. The Beauty Way card is underneath the deck here. Okay. So what I feel this is saying to me, what's coming right now, is that there's a really big opportunity for you to unfold in more and more of your magic here, Pisces. And the question that keeps coming is, are you ready? Are you truly ready for that part of you to unfold? Are you truly ready to allow that side of yourself to bloom? Because right now, I am feeling like it's underneath the surface. It's being hidden maybe a little bit from the way that you have been presenting yourself, or appearing at work, appearing in family, all those things. And maybe that's been necessary for you. But now you have to realize, especially if you're hearing these words and you're here watching this reading, I believe it's a message and a sign directly from Source. Now's the time. If you've been kind of not being fully yourself in all areas of life and sharing your gifts authentically, just by being who you are, not necessarily like scaring people or quitting your job or losing your job or anything like that, but just like really being that powerful sense of self when and if people are ready for it in every area of life, now's the time. Very direct here. And that's you're unfolding, Pisces. You're really unfolding in a beautiful way. Something beautiful is formulating here. I can feel it. And it's exciting. Okay, so now we're going to look at your horoscope for the 3rd through the 10th of November and see what's going on in and around your sign. So as I mentioned before, Neptune, the planet that is your planet, actually, rules your sign, is in Pisces still. And this week on the 3rd, as I film this, it's making a square to the South Node in Sagittarius and a square also to the North Node in the Moon, and the Moon in Gemini. And so what this means is you might be feeling a little bit of tension to start this week off, or just starting today, when it comes to integrating or being your true spiritual self in a way that you feel maybe people will accept, or that people will not be afraid of, or that they won't fear. That's where I feel this hesitation has come in. I didn't check the astrology, but now it's validating that there may be some hesitation or fear or need to integrate your sense of spirituality, your true inner self, your soul, with your logical, practical self, or the way that you appear in a logical, practical way to the world. Okay? Yeah, because Neptune here and Pisces in general and Gemini, it's making that square. They don't really mix that great, right? Gemini is very logical, very practical, very much studious-oriented, and Neptune in Pisces is all about going deep into the depths and being true and heartfelt and spirituality and all those types of things. So how can you integrate those things, and how can you appease the tension that exists in those two areas? I feel like it might take a little bit of courage and a little bit of faith on your end, Pisces, for this. It's also making a trine, in better news, to Juno and the Sun here in Scorpio. Okay, so when it comes to relationships, again, when I say relationships, it could be within yourself, if you're single or you're married, things like that, or in your marriage, or in relationships, if you're in a relationship. There is a lot of light shining on maybe someone or something in your life, or a clarity that's coming in and about your soulmate, your relationship, your primary partner. Maybe it's the ways that you enjoy being with this partner, or how much you truly love them, or there's an identity. Identity. Spirit's sending a message here. There's an identity being formed around who and what you really want, and what would be ideal for you in these long-term situations. Yeah. So it's almost like your identity is being recreated or reformulated in this way to embrace the gift of a true divine partnership. Interesting. So again, that message came through straight from source. For some of you, that's just, again, a transformation within yourself to allow for clarity on the divine partnership that you actually want and desire. And other people, if you're with someone, that could be a newfound way of being in and with and in interaction with your significant other or loved one, or transformation generally in a more spiritual way, around spiritual clarity, I feel, around your current relationship. Okay. But either way, it's in a trine, so this is a very positive thing. It's a spiritual clarity, it's a spiritual inspiration, and a positive step forward for relationships generally. Okay. We've also got Neptune sextile Jupiter, Pluto, or just Jupiter. Well, Jupiter and Pluto. Okay, remember now Jupiter and Pluto make a conjunction in the next few days here, which is going to be huge for everyone, but particularly you guys, because it's in a sextile here to Neptune in your sign. And so what that means is, yeah, there's an opportunity to spiritually ascend past and with, or to, I'm seeing like Neptune bringing and bridging all along the old paradigms that exist for people and what they're stuck in, their conditioning, their hurt, their traumas, their sense of loss, right? I feel like you are going to help, actually. You have an opportunity to help bring these people, these old conditioning ways along, and get rid of them and bring in the new paradigm. I really feel Pisces is here to help bring the new paradigm in and to be the seer for that. So that's positive and awesome. Okay, but it will take courage, I feel. Again, sextile is an opportunity, but it's not assured like a trine. It will take some courage and the foresight, right, and insight to be able to make those positive changes. Last thing I'll say about this current week, or just the energies coming in this week, is you have a sextile to Lilith as well in Taurus. And Lilith is all about sexual energy, sacred power, and sexuality. And I feel like this is connected to and with your relationships as well. Yeah, and so what this means is that, you know, part of what you are coming into, or maybe realizing, Pisces, is that in a big way, sensuality, sexuality, the integration of that within your relationships is important. It's a part of your power. It's part of the power that you need to move the relationship forward or to be with a partner. And it's going to help you genuinely give and receive love in an equal, balanced way. So how do you balance sexuality and sensuality with the ability to nurture and care for yourself and your partner in a genuine, loving way? That's the challenge here, Pisces, that you're learning. And I feel like you're here to help that integration both within your relationships and with other people as well. And I want to make a quick correction here, because actually Lilith is making a sextile to Ceres in Aquarius, which is kind of close to Neptune here in your sign. It's on the edge of Aquarius, about to go into your sign, but not quite in Pisces. So if that theme relates with you, awesome, because it's still possible. But it wasn't actually in your sign. So I thought it was, but it's not. Okay. All right, those are the major themes going on for your sign in particular this week. Other things to note generally is that Mars and Venus go into a opposition here on the 9th, okay, which is big for, again, equalizing out relationships, masculine and feminine energy, and creating a polarizing shift between the dynamic of two individuals or the energies within yourself. Big time for transformation here. Pluto and Jupiter go conjunct exactly on the 7th, okay, in Capricorn. So again, in terms of really, I guess this is kind of the culmination of a huge cycle for a lot of us in terms of really seeing fully the darkness that maybe exists, or dealing with the darkness in a positive way, right? So like seeing what was, seeing what is, and being ready to embrace it in a positive way to make change. This is the big moment when all that's going to start happening after this conjunction, I believe personally. Okay, so those are the major events for your sign in your horoscope, Pisces. I hope that was helpful. Now let's get into your channeled tarot reading for the week of November 3rd through the 10th. All right, so we are using the Universal World Tarot. So let's get some clarity into what's going on in your love and life, regular life. Could apply to either or both, depends on what comes through, honestly. Ooh, we have the Lovers pop up on the shuffle and the Queen of Swords. So maybe some separation or non-communication between two divine lovers. Or maybe someone's kind of detached a little bit right now from a situation, divine lovers. Or has just kind of had enough and maybe walked away a little bit because that person wasn't realizing the truth. All possibilities here. All right. Saying cut the deck twice. Oh. I just saw Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So there's still heartbreak potentially in this situation, Pisces, if you are detached from someone who's a divine lover and they're not quite realizing it, or they haven't realized it, or they're just not moving forward with you or something like that. But there is divine love there. And the Nine of Pentacles, you know, would indicate, to me at least, there's the Queen of Swords keeps popping up, that it's not quite ready yet. Okay, so recent past, we have present coming in. And then we'll do future outcome as well here. There we go. Beautiful. Wow. And an overall outcome card here as well. All right. Wow. So, someone's got you on their mind and heart, Pisces. Definitely someone loves you very much and wants a lot with you or sees a lot with you. Wow. Okay. So, overall crowning energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, I definitely feel like this is... Look, it could mean a couple things, but one thing I just as I was intuitively drawing these cards, I felt like this is someone who wants to really come in strong with an offer for you, something very strong, stable, loving, genuine, and sincere that's going to last a long time. Okay, a couple indicators as to why I said that. Well, you have the Nine of Cups, you have Strength here, you have Temperance, and the Ten of Cups. You also have the Page of Cups and the Emperor. So yeah, I'm feeling like on the bottom of the deck. So someone's definitely got you in their sights, and they want to come in strongly and give you an offer because they see union with you. They see a reconciliation. They see family. They see joy and celebration with you. And I think this is what you represent to them. You also have the Two of Cups underneath the Nine of Cups and the Judgment card up here. So someone right now is in a little bit of judgment by the divine, I believe, or asking for judgment from the divine, or asking for healing. I believe this card is actually praying to the divine. Okay, this could be you praying about this situation or this person, or this person, I feel even more strongly. This is really strong in your person. I feel like you're looking for clarity in your person this week, so that's good. This person is praying to the divine for help, for guidance, for clarity, to judge them and to help them move forward and to heal. They know where you're at, right? The Queen, this is you, the Queen of Swords. Okay, they're feeling that. Whatever you did to kind of detach from them or the situation, if that's where you're at, this caused them to go into that judgment, right? That asking for help, asking for guidance, asking for forgiveness, all those things, right, to the divine. And the truth is, right, this is what they want to do. They want to move forward towards you. They have a lot of passion for you. But I feel like okay, two things with this. Yes, that's how they feel about you and how they want to move forward towards you. And also, if they were acting immature in the past, acting like a fool, running around, not taking you seriously, not really being committal, right? The Knight of Wands energy, that part is done. Done. Over. Nada. Not them anymore. Okay, they have made a change. They're asking for forgiveness. They're asking for change. They're asking for healing. This is actually really beautiful, Pisces. It makes me a little emotional because it's like this person sees the faults of their ways and they're coming into a big transformation and they're done with the old ways. Big time. Look at this. You have the wheel. This is a gift for you and for them, a gift that wants to be given to you, though, I feel very strongly because of how you've shown them. This is almost, to me, I'm seeing that this is you reflected who and what they were being back to them by detaching, which caused them to go into a place of self-judgment and be done with the Knight of Wands energy while still having the passion for you, because there is passion, and to give you a real gift. This person is evolving into the Emperor. And they are needing, right, this is their energy. They're needing to come in with the Emperor energy for you, I'm feeling, because you're not going to accept anything less. They need to step up and to show you what they are and how they feel about you in a true, loving, stable, nurturing way. Let's look at the present here for this week. We have the Six of Wands. Honestly, beautiful reading, Pisces. Six of Wands underneath the Queen of Swords. You were victorious in this situation because you detached emotionally from them and showed them this mirror. And it will lead to victory, right? It will lead to inspiration, and it will lead to an awakening for them and for you, but mostly for them. Judgment, okay? They've realized now that you were their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. This is what they're very clear about this week, is that you are their wish fulfillment. This is what they want. This is what they're praying for. This is what they're hoping for. This is what they're healing for. You're their inspiration, Pisces. Believe it or not, you are inspiring them to change and to grow. We have the Strength card after that. So they are working on taming the beast inside that was affecting their behavior, the Knight of Wands. There's something inside of them okay, that is still needing to be tamed or to be looked at or to be judged, quote unquote, and to be healed, the Temperance card. So there is still patience needed in this situation. This person is still finding healing. Maybe you're still finding healing as well from everything that happened. So Spirit is saying actually to let go of the worry, because there is no need to worry anymore. You can let go of the fear, let go of the constraints, let go of the need to maybe control, the situation and how it's happening. Let go of that. The truth is this person is really into you, really coming for you, and really sees something beautiful with you. So you have no need to worry about that. There's no one else here. There's no one else they're focused on. It's you. Six of Swords, okay? Overall outcome energy in the last row here. Moving past, right, the fighting, the competition, the drama, the heads butting, literally, right, with the two rams head butting here. Yeah, they want to move past that. You guys are moving past that, and it's on the horizon here very soon. Also, speaking of what's on the horizon, a beautiful beloved relationship. This to me confirms again the beloved relationship, which I am a divine channel for, which is two equal but opposite complementary energies, as powerful as a twin flame connection. All right, but it's different from a twin flame in that it's not the same soul, which a twin flame is, and not purely for spiritual ascension. The beloved relationship is about an earthly connection of divine union to help you both reach your purpose and highest impact here on earth, to live out all your most deepest dreams and desires on earth, right? That's the beloved connection, earthly love. Yeah, so because of this situation and because of the need for them to heal, there is still time needed to reflect, right? To continue to reflect on their part, on your part, but generally just more time to reflect and a break on this connection or this love right now in order to receive what's truly coming, which is a solid, loving, special offer, joy, celebration, reunion, and marriage between you two. This could not be more clear to me, Pisces. For some reason, it came through crystal clear today, which I'm thrilled about. But we do have the King of Pentacles and the final outcome with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this loving union, and I know you guys have been wanting this for a while, okay, is stable, it's loving, it's passionate, it can go the distance, it may result in potentially marriage. But Page of Cups is your final outcome here. So they may reach out to you with something this week, some little love offer, some little flirty text, some little cute sign that they're thinking about you or something like that. Just know the truth of where they're at and what that's really indicating, which is so much deeper than what they may share with you or portray to you at this time, because you need to know there's still time needed for them to heal, to tame the beast inside, and to really strongly move forward towards you with the King of Pentacles, Emperor and Queen of Pentacles energy. Beautiful stuff, Pisces. I love this reading. It's very clear. It's very straightforward. And it's very exciting. So I'm going to leave it right there. Here's what I'll do now. So I am, as I mentioned before, there's going to be a link for the extended reading if you do want to go deeper with this reading. What I'm going to look at in that reading is a look at your person specifically, what part of the process they're in, what they're healing specifically, where they're at, how they truly feel about you, and anything you need to know about what they're doing and what they're up to right now. And then also I'm going to draw some cards from the universe to get very clear on what the universe has to say about this union, about this relationship, and any words of advice on what to do in addition to what you've received here, Pisces. Okay, so link for that will be in the description below. Last couple things, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to hit that like button. I would appreciate it. It will help my channel grow so I can guide more people. And if you want continued weekly and monthly updates on your horoscope sign in love and in life, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more content coming. I've also got a podcast now, Science of the Soul and Stars podcast. So if you want to subscribe to that and leave me a review, I'd really appreciate that. Link for that will be in the description below. I believe that's it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm under in the description, Tobias_speaks. You can get to know me on a more personal level. And I will be starting a Patreon soon, so that way I can give really special videos and updates and astrology and all sorts of cool stuff for my Patreon subscribers as well. So if you want early access to that, shoot me a message, leave a comment, and I'll be sure to let you know as soon as that's available. Thanks so much for watching, Pisces, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.